Good morning, class. Today we're going to learn about some history. To be exact, English history. Oh, mate. So would you please open pages 50 to 51, where you can read about how England was founded.
Alright, Mr. Nelson. Wake up, man. Sev! Sev!
Years ago, ape-like humans were the first to inhabit England and the rest of the British Islands.
What is this? I think we found a new place.
The most reasonable explanation is that they walked over the frozen English Channel in the winter.
What should we call this place? I think we should call it England. That sounds great. We should build an empire here. Yeah.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
In the late 1700s and early 1800s, Englishmen started to travel the world and take over different areas and implant the English language and culture. That's why English is one of the main languages in India and other parts of the world. That's also the reason why there are classic English double-decker buses in Hong Kong.
From the year 1939 to the year 1945, there was a great war between Germany, Soviet, England and also the United States of America. One of the most famous acts during the war is when England troops got trapped in Dunkirk, but by the help of English fishermen and boat owners, they managed to get 2/3 out of the soldiers home alive. Another famous thing is the RAF, the Royal Air Force, who had thousands less planes than the Luftwaffe, but still managed to win the battles in the air. A famous quote from Winston Churchill is, "Never was so much owed by so many to so few."
A culture in England is to go to the pub and take a few pints with the boys. Which means you go to the pub and
Hey,
take lots of
bartender!
beer with
One of your best pints, please.
Sure thing, man. Here's one of your best points. £1.50p, please.
Thank you.
So we're going to the game later.
Yes, of course. I'm a big Manchester United fan.
Later.
After the pub, many people go to watch football and their favorite team. In this case, Manchester United.
Stop. Stop. Man, stop. Man, stop. Let's go then. Come on.
Geography. England has an area of about 130,395 square kilometers and is home to about 52 million people as of 2010. The English flag is white with a big red cross in the middle, which extends to all of the sides. The 5 biggest cities in England are: the first, London, which is the capital, where 7.5 million people live. Second is Birmingham, where 2.3 million people live. Third and fourth are Manchester and Liverpool, with first Manchester, 1.7 million inhabitants, and then Liverpool, 830,000 inhabitants. Last on this list are Newcastle up in the north, with about 800,000 inhabitants. England's neighbouring countries are Scotland in the north, Wales in the west, and Ireland even further west. But you can also include France in the south, Belgium and Netherlands in the southeast.